Okay, Paul, I appreciate you sitting down to play with us. I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do. So we're using the card deck Together, which we made as a model to how we facilitate the dinner series. And this just helps people learn how to meet one another or connect with people they've never connected with before. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to lay out these cards. They're story starters, and they have prompts on them.
Okay.
And you're going to pick a card that just feels like, this card's calling to me. I want that card.
All right. This one looks good here. What's this one say? Share a story about strangers.
That seems fitting.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of a good one here. I was hanging out with my friend Kaylee and her boyfriend at the time, and he was a really, really, really big fan of the band Turnstile. Local, well, kind of local. They're pretty big and popular now. And a couple of their members are in random bands and various bands across Baltimore. And we're at a venue hanging out, and he goes, wow, that'd be kind of wild if I ran into one of the members that were here. And this guy is randomly sitting behind him. And he goes, oh, my God, that's the drummer from the band. And he runs up, gets a photo with the guy. He, buys him a beer, and he's like, I love your music. This is so amazing. And I didn't have the heart to tell him, and the guy didn't either. It wasn't the drummer. It just looked like it. And after my friend's boyfriend walked away from the group, the guy comes up to me and he goes, right? And I go, yeah. And he goes, dude, I get this all the time. Everyone thinks that I'm Daniel Fang. And I'm like, you kind of look like him, but you don't look like him at the same time. And he goes, I know, but I get so many free beers at punk shows. I'm not going to tell people I'm not him. And it's amazing. It's great.
Okay. I have a follow-up question for you. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. And then you're going to pick one of those 3 cards to go a little deeper on.
Okay. Oh, if I could go back. Okay, I definitely was curious. Okay. If I could go back, I definitely would. Because I have been in a couple situations where somebody thought I was somebody that I wasn't, or I've thought somebody else was somebody they weren't. And it's always fun just to see how far you can take it in a playful way. Another funny one that's kind of in the same thing, me and a buddy of mine had went to a Monday night Ravens game. It was very cold. We were drinking the whole night. And we thought that the guy behind us was Eddie Money. And they started playing 2 Tickets to Paradise. Ed Reed was singing it during the Super Bowl run. And we're like, oh, my God, this is Eddie Money back here. And the guy's just, playing into it. Yeah. Come to find out, he's not even the guy who sang the damn song. It was Edgar Winter, and he looks nothing like him. So not only was it a mistaken identity, we didn't even have the right goddamn guy.
That's hilarious.
And he was just cool, and he was just like, yeah, cool. You want to buy me a beer? I'll take a beer. I'm going to hang out with you guys. And it was just hilarious. So anytime you can be playful and, mess around with people and just have some fun, you always got to do it.
Those are really good, memorable stories of, actual connection with other people, it sounds like. Okay, last thing, and then I know you got to go.
All right.
What's the number one thing you want someone to learn from, your story that you just shared? What's the takeaway here?
Have fun.
Uh-huh.
Have fun. Find somebody. Ask them a random question, start a conversation. You're going to meet so many cool people, but if you don't ask that first question, you're never going to know. You're never going to have that memory if you don't do it the first time.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I hope your game goes so well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell me what you're doing down in Fells Point today?
My name's Natalie, and we were having a little girls' brunch.
Oh,
I'm Megan.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you for sitting down and playing Together with us. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to pick one card that you just feel like, this one feels nice.
Okay.
And you're going to read the prompt on it and then share a story based on that prompt.
Okay. Share a story about a time when you felt most proud.
I'll just ask that when you answer, just answer a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to go first?
So share a story about a time when you felt most proud. So we were just talking about this one at lunch. We are all teachers. That's what brought us together. And recently, a group of us just finished turning in our national board certification. So we'll find out in December if we all passed. But it was a year-long process and it took a lot of effort, and I'm proud of all of us, whether or not we passed.
Well, congratulations. Can I ask you a follow-up question?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 questions, and then you're just going to pick the one of that 3 that you actually want to answer. So you have the full agency in where you want to go. Okay. I'm curious, what surprised you? I'm curious, how does it connect to your overarching story? your overarching life story. And then I'm curious, what would you want us to take away from your story? So about all three of you just turning in.
What was the last one again? Say the last one.
What would you want us to take away from your story? So I was reading that upside down. That was hard.
I would want to take away that teaching is hard. And I'm not going to cuss, but it's very hard. And people take teachers for granted, and we get a lot of responsibilities that we shouldn't have to. And just like doing something as simple as just having to be recertified to get more money since we're not paid enough, I feel like that's just take us for granted. Add to that.
How long have all of you been teaching?
This will be my 15th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
This will be my 17th year.
That's incredible. And what grades do you teach?
I teach kindergarten.
Oh.
And I'm the elementary library media specialist.
Wow.
for
And
the
you had to
school.
retake your certification.
Well, it's like in order to get any more money, like we have to just go above and beyond.
What keeps you going? Like showing up and being a teacher? Sorry, that's like a...
Working with really cool people.
Yes, I will
Like
say that.
good.
Yeah, the friendships with the teachers get us through. Yeah.
Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all doing this. Introduce yourself and tell me what you're doing hanging out down in Fells Point today, and then I'll introduce the card game.
Okay. So
Hold this up just a little. There you
that's
go.
okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm 25 years, so I'm a chilling person. I like the views. I like to walking around, see the people. I don't know if that's normal, but I like to see how the people is interesting. Like, it's nice because you can see like a really nice stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I like to make a content for TikTok. So it's also like I go around, see what is interesting in the city, take some content in and put in my TikTok.
Cool. And what's your name again?
It's Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hassan. All right,
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to lay out these cards. And what I'm going to have you do is pick a card that is just catching.
Okay, any car.
Yeah, you're going to pick a card that just kind of like in your gut, you're like, I want this card.
Okay. I want this car.
All right. So if you'll flip it over and read the prompt and then share a story about that prompt.
Share your story about me,
About change.
about change. Can it be like a change in your life and stuff like that?
Yeah, it could be whatever really hit you when you read it.
Change. Okay, that's really nice. I mean, I change all my socials, like all my friends, all my people around me for 1 year because I was feeling like that's not the people I want in my life, even family. So I say, this is me, and if you don't like anything is in my life, you can be here. You can be here. So for me, that's a big change because I was the people like always following the people like, okay, give me I want to be your friend. I want to be your son. And some like, no, I don't want to follow your love. I don't want to follow your friendship. I don't want to follow nothing. If like, that's what I am. If you like it, you want to stay, it's okay. If you don't want to stay, you can go. Doesn't matter. Friends, family, anything. So for me, this is a big change. I don't know if this.
Yeah,
Disappoint?
that's a great
Okay.
answer. Okay, I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
For sure.
And then you're going to just pick one of those 3 questions to answer.
Okay.
Let's see what I have. All right. First question. I'm curious, based on what you just shared with us about change,
Yeah.
what do you wish people would ask you about that experience? I'm curious, who were the behind-the-scenes people who weren't part of the story but influenced the change? I'm curious, what actually stayed the same? And you just have to pick one.
Okay. The last one.
Yeah? Okay.
Why actually stay the same? Me.
Tell me more.
Me, because I was be like, do it to my thing just because I know the people will like it. But this is not Hassan. It's like, I know this is not what I want to study. I know this is what I want to do for my life. And I live in like that for 20 years. So I can see right now and change people around me, but I'm still me. Just this is the real me. Like this is my essence. Like I do right now what I want. I say to you what I want, but I trying to do my best. Like
Yeah.
I wanna give you my love, you my friend, you my love, you because I don't know what's going on tomorrow, and I don't wanna be faking my life just because somebody don't like. No, everybody do your way, and this is my way for my life. I get only one life. I don't surely I get two lives, so I wanna be my life happy and love it.
Yeah, that's great. It's like every so often you do sort of have to look around and like assess, do you still have the surroundings that are reflecting where you are in your life, right? Because even being the same person, we all evolve. And so I think that's beautiful that you're giving space for you to like be true to who you are, but
Thank you.
accept and like move through change.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, we are humans.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got wrongs. Everybody get decisions. But I can't tell you what's the best for your life. You gotta be experienced for your life. And this is I say like for the family because sometimes I know too many people is like, oh, I wanna go to the university and study this because my father wanted, because my mother wanted. But that's what you wanted for your life.
Mm-hmm.
I said like a little example, but this no.
Do you ever feel like it's hard to make that decision?
It's there
Yeah.
because it's like living for the other people is. That's the most big frustration you get because you never be happy.
Yeah.
You always be like, if I do that, they'll be like it, them accepting. No, you gotta do it and that's it. If the people don't like it, you like it, that's it. If you like it, that's enough. If you feel good, that's enough.
So if there was one thing that you wanted people to take away from what you just shared with us today, like what is that number one nugget?
Like, take a good friends, enough for you to be happy and you be you and a good love. And that's it. Trying to be good every day. The life is only one. God is good with everybody. So that's the only what I can say. Like, be you. Be
Thank
happy.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
This is awesome.
You're welcome.
Did it feel good to share the story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,